Thank you. I never heard of a cat bar mitzvah, but I'd be honored.
Hey, like, how weird are, like, funeral directors at cat cemeteries?
Yeah, that's got to be a weird job.
Yeah, I'd like to interview the guy who was the funeral director at your cat's funeral.
Yeah, they're called con men.
Do you remember there was that supposed cat or pet cemetery where the guy wasn't even burying the animals?
Yeah, that I respect.
How do you know Rascals is even in there?
Well, you saw Rascal in the casket and you saw Rascal go in the ground.
And it's sanctioned. When they give you all this information, it's like a... I don't know what you...
Maybe he's like David Copperfield, though. They slipped the cat out.
Right, yeah,
no, we watched him get put in. But it's something with that property that they can never dig it up or, you know, put a highway through it, so...
Howard, you should see later on, I'll show you the website. You should see the tombstones they have on there. It's just ridiculous.
Wow.
And we pay a yearly maintenance fee.
Oh,
wow, how much is that?
$230. It's every 2 years we pay it.
Wow.
Yeah, so they maintain it and pick up the leaves. And
oh, my God,
I
bet these guys can't stop laughing. I mean, every time I got that maintenance fee.
Rolling on the ground.
Melissa, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. I love you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
I just wanted to tell you that it's actually illegal to bury dogs in your backyard on Long Island.
That's right. That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
So they investigate every time.
Because it'll contaminate the water source.
Yeah.
That's right. That's a good point.
You really shouldn't be burying those animals in your yard.
Yeah.
Have a good day, Howard.
Bye.
I just hope Rascal and Joan London's horse are getting along.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, listen, how old is this broad? If she was 13 when she got the cat, it lived 22 years, and then 7 years she got another cat?
Yeah.
She's
an older student.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's an intern. Hey, why didn't you put that cat in a wood chipper?
Oh.
You can't put Rascal in a wood chipper.
We were saying that she looks great for her age, Howard, but she's older than you think.
Wow. No kidding. I would think you were a college kid.
How old do you think she is?
Well, I am a college kid, but change of careers. So.
I don't know. What are you about? 30?
Little higher.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you say?
Yes, you can say.
She's 39.
Oh, really?
Wow.
She looks great, doesn't she?
Hey, you look real good.
Honey, you look 25 years old.
Thanks, Artie.
You do.
Honey.
But,
honey, you look 25 years old.
It's a Sinatra.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry about Rascal.
You're a liar.
Rascal.
Yes, Marianne.
Howard, we buried Tapioca in Bideweed Cemetery, and she's right. It's a whole funeral scene, but this is about 20 years ago. It was my mother's dog, so she was so emotional. The funeral director said to me, come in and, check to see if it wasn't our pet. There was 2 Lasso Opsos, and they gave us the wrong one, so they had to change before, my mother came in to look. But she's right. We paid perpetual.
That's so funny.
My mother's going to kill me today. We paid perpetual care, and Tappy's at Bideweed Cemetery, and it was like a family member.
Tapioca?
Tapioca.
Did you hear what she said?
Beautiful Lasso Opso.
They put out the wrong Lasso, whatever that is.
Yes, they put out the wrong one for me to view. So
how did you
my mother
know?
was so upset. I said, that's not our dog. It's,
Wow.
That's not Tapioca!
My mother's going to kill me today, Howard.
All right.
I knew that.
Marianne, I'm glad you informed us.
Now, I hope High Pitch Eric calls to tell you how he disposed of his cat, because you won't believe it, Howard.
What did he do?
He called me hysterical crying 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and he said, my cat died. I said, are you sure? He said, yeah. I go, well, where is it? He goes, I threw it down the incinerator. I know.
Yeah.
Could you believe that?
I got rid of it. I couldn't afford the $4,000.
Well, what's he going to do with it?
Well, I don't know, but don't you think we should have buried it somewhere?
No, come on.
Well, that's the dog story for the day. Howard, I
threw it down
love
the incinerator. It's the first smart thing you ever did.
You a sexy thing, Howard.
Thank you, baby.
You look adorable on E! last night, dancing with James Brown. You're very hot, Howard. I love you.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right, we're going to take a break. Robin, our intern, thank you very much for sharing the story of the $4,000 cat funeral.
I appreciate it.
Everybody's in shock. And we'll be back right after these words.
This is... We have a very full-service studio here. The Howard Stern Show.
Okay. Hey, tonight on E! Lori wants to be a car model. Tune in to see how we teach this girl in a bikini how to pose on a car hood.
She was stopping traffic that day. She could be a car model.
Was she stopping traffic?
Yeah, I happened to go out, or I was leaving the building when they were out on the street doing some things with her, and she was in a bikini out on the street, and cars were just stopping.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't think
Created
that's...
a sensation.
You don't think people just stop when they see any girl in a bikini?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
She could be a car model.
It's a funny show with lots of boob shots. I know that. The E! Show tonight. Check it out. You know what time. 11 o'clock on E! E!
E!
E! I was watching the other night. Our lead-in is the Michael Essany show on E!
Oh, is it?
Have you seen that?
I tried. I couldn't sit through that.
That kid really is disturbing. His parents are disturbing, and everything's disturbing about it. It's weird. It's a very disturbing show.
Is that the kid who's got his own toilet from his living room or something?
Yeah, and he's getting older, and it's just not funny anymore. Isn't he? Is he still in high school?
I don't know.
And he's a real super nerd with girls.
It's very disturbing.
It's turning into sort of a reality show.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. I watch it, though. I do, oddly enough, watch the whole show.
You can watch it.
Oh, yeah.
I can't sit through it.
So I guess I must like it on some level.
I saw one for about 10 minutes. His guest was David Brenner.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's a train wreck, that show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievable. This one, he went backstage to a Jewel concert.
Right.
And he's a real ass kiss.
Gearing up for showbiz.
Yeah, but it's almost like a Saturday Night Live parody, but he's for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Someone told me David Brenner can't get on the Michael Essany show anymore. They won't have him back. But that's ridiculous. The guy's a huge star.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Okay, there's a whole bunch of things going on here. First of all, like I mentioned yesterday, I see in the paper now, they picked it up, that I'm producing a show for Showtime called Etiquette for Outlaws. It's a show I've actually been working on for about a year. Showtime picked it up. It's a perfect show for Showtime because we can show anything we want on there. You can have nudity. You can have all kinds of stuff, language. And Etiquette for Outlaws is the kind of show that's going to need all that. Because we take you, what it basically is we take you down to the senior side of life and show you how to get things done. We teach you how to do stuff that that you might not be able to do on your own. Like get into after-hours clubs, go to hookers, strip club etiquette, the whole thing. Get you laid. We do the whole thing. And I told you.
You'll see everything?
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's why it's great that it's on Showtime. And when I had meetings with these guys, I go, what's the deal? He goes, Showtime. Do what you want. Just don't kill anybody. Okay.
That's the limit?
That's the limit. We're not allowed to kill anyone. But there are no limits.
No, you say you can't kill anyone.
Yeah, that's the only limit. It's about as unlimited as you can get on television.
And that rule you can bend a little.
If you've ever seen the book Etiquette for Outlaws, it's based on that, where they teach you everything that you're not supposed to know. That society doesn't want you to know. But that you need to know because you want to have fun.
I don't know. I've been living okay without it.
You're a chick.
Guys have to have that, huh?
Yeah. And some women, too. But, like I said, we're all holding open auditions for guys who want to learn stuff. Like if you want to learn how to get into porn, and you're like a young dude, we'll give you experts and we'll film you, and you'll be in porn.
So you'll have the porn guys there to show them the ropes, as it were.
You'll learn. Like people call me all the time and go, well, how does a guy get into porn?
I know, we've had a lot of people call.
And I go, I don't know exactly how you do it. So what we'll do is we'll have the experts, guys who are in porn, and we'll take a guy through it and show him actually how to do it. But not like just like have him on the set, but like literally show him how to get into porn.
And put him in it.
Put him in it, and also how to get the audition, where you go and everything.
And what you need to do.
Yeah, we'll walk you through every step. So the newspaper picked up on the fact that this show's in production now. But if you go to the website, etiquetteForOutlaws.com, they have all the details for how to get on the TV show. If you're an expert or if you're a novice, because we need both. But it's going to be a cool show, most definitely. I'm very excited about it. And we've been planning it for like a year.
Most deaf.
Most deaf. All kind of stuff. Yeah, Jeff.
Howard.
Hey.
What's up, buddy? Hey, is there penetration on the show?
Gotta be if we're going down to pornos.
All right. Nice.
Later.
Hey, love you, Sean Buck. Take care.
Thanks. No, it's definitely going to be a wild show. No question about it. But it's educational. It's not a...
Educational.
It is. I mean, I wish there was a show when I was growing up that would teach me, like, how to, like, find an underground craps game.
Yeah, I had to learn my...
That would have been good.
Yeah, because, like, I'm afraid... Like, even to this day, I'm an older guy. If I want to go find a craps game here in Manhattan...
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to just have you show it to me. I want you to say, like, this is what you do. This is how you find the game.
Because you'll go in there looking stupid.
Right. And teach me, like, what I got to do, who I got to tip, what I got, I got to know everything.
You know, it's based on, you buy a man a fish, he eats for a day. You teach him to fish, he eats for a life.
That's exactly the credo of the show.
That's it.
Well, you just change the fish to craps.
Right.
Or whores.
Or whores, or drinking, or, I don't know, whatever.
You change the fish to fun, Ron.
Yeah. And porn.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many dudes say to me, how do I get into porn? Like, chick, okay, she can figure it out for herself. But a dude? I heard you got to go do, like, 10 gay porns before they let you get in a straight one, right?
Is that what these experts are going to do?
No.
What a bad initiation that is.
Because according to the experts, you see, you got to read the book, Etiquette for Outlaws, and you'll see what we're up to.
Oh, dear.
But if you go on the website, they give you all the details.
For these auditions?
Yeah. It's very cool. And the guys who wrote the book are very, very cool guys.
Okay.
And the guy who produces it with me is Craig Pelagian. He knows what he's doing. He's had a whole bunch of shows, including Survivor. He knows what to do. You want to know how to date Pam Anderson? We'll have Kid Rock take you and teach you how to do it.
You got to be a rock star.
Yeah. Well, we'll teach you how to be a rock star. Hey, Gotts.
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, dude, you got a host for the show or what?
I think we're going to have actually 3 hosts, kind of like 60 Minutes. We're going to have...
you got to have major coverage.
We have a woman and 2 dudes who are cool people to hang with, and then you got your rotating experts in any given field. It's a whole thing. It's no small show.
I could be your host, man. I could be your host.
That's already done, apparently. You missed that.
Dude,
it actually isn't done.
Oh,
but,
isn't?
Yeah, but we've been talking to some people.
Oh.
Dude, I read this book, and I went out and I did everything in this book.
Did you? What's your favorite thing in the book?
Picking up hookers, of course.
Yeah. But they teach you a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, man. Where to buy drugs. It's great.
How to Kill Your Wife. Robert Blake is our expert that week.
He did a little segment.
Hollywood apparently is having trouble killing their wives.
Yeah.
Hollywood doesn't know how to kill their women. Everybody gets caught.
But the trials take forever.
I know.
So you can live a good life a long time after you've killed your wife.
We might do a segment. How to get rid of your wife. I'm going to have William Shatner host it.
That's terrible.
I know Bill Shatner didn't do that. I know it was an accident.
I bet he'd take the hosting job, though.
By the way, Ron Zimmerman, my dear friend, wrote a column on the Internet about how Hollywood's having trouble killing their wives. It's the funniest goddamn thing. I got to give the guy a plug. We're going to help. I got to tell people to go to this website. Ron wrote this. He writes long, but you got to read it. How Hollywood... I don't think I have it here. I had it yesterday, and I want to give out the website. Because Ron's on a roll. He started saying he thinks, William Shatner got away with it. I go, dude, I've even had this argument with him. I go, I know Shatner. He loved that woman. He did. Robert Blake's another story.
I'm not so sure Ron's not right.
I don't buy it.
I've had my sneaking suspicions.
Oh, here it is. Ron's learning annex class. Ron Zimmerman is always right. And you know what? Don't ask me how you get on this website, because there's 50 million web addresses on here.
Oh, dear.
But he does a whole thing. Pretty much about how Hollywood guys could kill their wives.
You know why I keep thinking that William Shatner might have is that phone call he made to 911.
Oh, come on. Don't even suggest this. There was a tragedy in his life. Come on.
It wasn't, well...
His wife had problems and she drowned. That's all.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But
No. But what? What are you saying? Don't even say something like that. That's a terrible thing.
I can speculate.
She had problems and she drowned. She had problems, like someone was holding her underwater.
I didn't say that.
No, stop it. That's ridiculous.
I'm kidding.
You know, because there's just a story going that they've been broadcasting on the news now about a woman who let her mother fell down the steps.
Yeah.
And she just didn't call anybody for 5 or 6 hours.
Well, you can do that. It's not your obligation to call someone.
Well, she's being charged now.
Ron Zimmerman's never funny list. There are people that become rich and or famous for being funny who aren't.
Oh.
They're just not funny.
Who are these people?
All right, Laurel and Hardy, I disagree with that.
That they were funny.
They were funny. Red Skelton, I agree with that. Danny F. and K, absolutely.
I don't know why they thought he was funny.
Ruth Buzzy, never funny.
Oh, come on, when she was clobbering that guy over the head?
Jan Murray, never funny.
Jan Murray. Did he become rich and famous?
Joey Bishop, never funny. Whoopi Goldberg.
That's true. I'm afraid it's true.
The fat guy on King of Queens.
He wasn't funny? I don't know him.
He could be funny.
I don't know him either.
He could be funny.
Charlie Chaplin. Sure, he was sad and rich and got lots of women, but he wasn't funny. He wasn't funny. Charlie Chaplin was on. When did you ever laugh at Charlie Chaplin?
I didn't get it.
Sandra Bernhardt he put on the list.
Well, she's funny. Come on.
Charlie Callis. Robin Williams. I saw Robin being funny on the red carpet the other day with Joan Rivers, making fun of her outfit.
I disagree with the Robin
Williams. He has been funny.
Yeah, Robin Williams has been funny. Janine Garofalo.
I agree with that.
And he goes, and thanks, Gene Garofalo, thank you for making it okay that comedians are totally unprepared and have to read from their effing notebooks. What a legacy you leave to people. Unfunny and unprepared. Yeah, I don't like that whole thing when people reading from a notebook on stage. I don't get that. You're going to be a stand-up comic. The hardest thing is memorizing your act.
Is she going to be able to be funny with this new look now?
I don't know.
That's why she got it.
Let's see. Who else is it? You want to know who else he thinks is funny? Rowan Martin. He's right.
Everybody else was funny.
Lamont from Sanford and Son. He's right. Hal Linden. Right. The guy
these people weren't even known for being funny.
The guy that played BJ on MASH.
Oh, God, did that destroy MASH. BJ ruined MASH.
John Leguizamo.
Yes.
That's true.
I've seen him be funny.
Oh, come on.
I haven't
Let's stop encouraging that.
No. I saw his Broadway show. One of those Broadway shows was
good.
funny, yeah.
Okay. Richard Benjamin. You're right about that. Remember Richard Benjamin and Paul Apprentice?
Yeah.
Now, here's a controversial one. I think I got to agree with it. I know we're going to get a lot of mail on this. Lenny Bruce. Telling the truth. Listen to this. Telling the truth, telling it like it is, being super aware does not equal funny.
It wasn't funny.
He was a great rabbi, bad comedian.
He's absolutely right. It wasn't funny.
Lenny Bruce kind of wasn't funny. It was interesting, but wasn't funny.
It was compelling.
He was brilliant and not funny.
Right. Flip Wilson.
Oh, come on.
I like Flip Wilson.
Flip was funny.
Hey, Ron Zimmerman.
Flip was funny.
We can disagree.
Ed McMahon, Jack Parr, Steve Allen. Absolutely true. Steve Allen was never funny.
Ed McMahon was supposed to be funny? I never got that.
Aunt B, Jason Biggs, the kid that played Dennis the Menace, Eddie Izzard, Martin Lawrence, Robert Wool, Chris Kattan. Why couldn't his wife have shot him instead of Phil Hartman?
Oh.
That's what it says here. Wow. Coretta Scott King.
She's not supposed to be funny.
Judy Tenuta, Emo Phillips, and the Love Doctor guy.
You know, I got to hand it to him. I agree with almost 95% of that.
Yeah, most of it he's right on.
And then he wrote a beautiful essay on there. Thanks for the memories. F. Bob Hope. Warren Zevon and Johnny Cash died this week. A lot of famous people have died this year. The Academy Award producers must be flipping out, figuring it's only September, and they got to do tributes to Bob Hope, Katharine Hepburn, Gregory Hines. Half the show will be tributes. And you got to think that Kirk Douglas is probably the most terrified celebrity in the world right now, because it's got to be any day now.
You know what? He's one of those guys that all of his friends are dead.
Right.
Oof.
And then Ron's talking about Paul Newman and Brando are a tribute, probably very close to a tribute themselves.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys.
How does Brando keep living?
I don't know. The guy's fat as a cow. So, Meanwhile, the death of Johnny Cash doesn't surprise me, but it made me sad. Warren Zevon's another story. Cash has been celebrated, awarded, worshipped, and admired to the point that it's foolish to say more than I really like Johnny Cash, even though I only loved about 5 Johnny Cash songs. Quite frankly, I only loved about 1 Johnny Cash song.
Yeah.
You know, all this carrying on about Johnny Cash, let's all be honest. Can any of you name a Johnny Cash song?
Now, he was funny.
I know, I Walked the Line.
I Walked the Line.
A Boy Named Sue.
Tennessee Stud.
Yeah, I mean, A Boy Named Sue.
What was that?
I know everybody thought he was cool, but I guarantee you they didn't buy his records.
Well, that was the thing. He was cool to look at.
Yeah. You know what? I'm cool to look at. It's a train wreck. Johnny Cash was cool to look at because it was like, there's a guy who's famous. He looks like Mike Douglas with tons of zits.
Right. He's got bad skin, bad hair. He's overweight, and he's wearing black.
Most of his life, he dyed his hair jet black, but toward the end, he just said, you know, screw it. Yeah, forget it. I'm not getting chicks. He looked like a gravedigger. But the truth of the matter is, I don't think many people supported his career.
I guess country people did.
Yeah, country people. But who knows any country people? You know, nobody knows that. Those are the same people who, you know, stuck with Ross Perot. But then he goes on to talk about how cool Warren Zevon was. And it's kind of sad he's gone, which I, again, agree with. So, Ron, congratulations to you and your internet column that no one will ever read, except for me.
Where's the website? How do you find it?
I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Look up Ron Zimmerman on a Yahoo or Google search or i1.com search. In fact, do it on i1. Because they'll give you money. They'll give you a chance to win money.
You know, your voice is awfully deep.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm very, very, very lucky to have such a beautiful voice.
When did that happen?
I don't know.
Right after Scores.
Yeah, I became a man last night.
That was it. Things started to drop.
Yeah. It's nice to hear a nice deep voice on the radio, right?
I'm like listening going, whoa.
Yeah. And no one hires me for commercials. Voiceover. The new Pontiac. What's the name of a Pontiac?
Firebird.
The new Pontiac Firebird. I can do that. I can do commercials, not like everyone says. I don't have a bad voice like everyone says.
I can do things.
Yeah.
It sounds like about 80 different companies hire you a day to do commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, but you know what I mean. The ones where you get all those residuals.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Something on the Super Bowl.
Chevy trucks, like a rock.
Right, on the Super Bowl. One of those, man. 2 sentences.
Like a rock.
Or be the voice of AT&T, like James Earl Jones. Verizon.
Yeah. Verizon. 911. Verizon. Yo, what's up?
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Shane. You're on the air.
I got to disagree with Ron Zimmerman about, especially Lenny Bruce. I thought he was funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's not cool to say Lenny Bruce wasn't funny, but he's kind of right. I mean, I've always listened to the Lenny Bruce, whatever I could hear, you know, like CDs or records.
Right.
Or I've read books on Lenny Bruce. And, because everyone's always said to me, you should know about Lenny Bruce because, after all, you've been crucified by the government and you've, you know, been, you know, and then I'll listen to it and I'll always go on. I guess maybe he just had to be around during his time.
Yeah, maybe. But I listen to it. It's like a lecture.
Yeah.
I mean, in a way, yeah, he is like a rabbi like that.
Yeah.
You do got to hand it to that guy, though, man. He literally got arrested for saying dirty words on stage.
Yeah, but I don't think that's nothing he could help.
But the list in general, there was some funny people on there. There was some, you know, he was talking about some people that weren't funny. That definitely weren't funny. But some of them were. And I also got some dirt on Ron Zimmerman.
Uh-oh. Really?
Yeah, really.
What is it?
Okay, the site is newcomicreviews.com and click on Ron Z.
Well, apparently, if you want to hear the dirt...
No, man.
Let's see. I mean,
it's totally legit. It's just what he's done within the industry.
I could always hit the button on you.
Nothing like on him personally. It's just the project he's working on.
Oh. Well, maybe he doesn't want it out there.
Maybe he's still working on it.
You ain't going to let me say it.
All right. Who cares? What is it?
He's reportedly doing the writing for the first gay comic book.
No, I know that.
Oh, yeah, I think we talked about that.
Yeah, he said that.
Kid.
Yeah, I know that.
How can he do that?
I don't know. know.
What's his perspective on that?
I don't know.
Maybe him and Casey got together.
Well, Casey's not gay. Never say that again.
Not gay now.
No, not at all. He's a great guy.
Casey's given up being a nice guy, so don't say that.
Casey's a great guy, and Casey's not gay. Thank you. Enough of that.
Okay,
Goodbye.
later, man.
I'm not saying a word about Casey.
He's not going to be a nice guy anymore.
Yeah, and I know what that means. Head for the hills.
That's right. That's your last warning.
Right. All right, I got a whole bunch of email and a whole bunch of other things going on, but I got to take a break. Right after these words, we'll be back with so much more it'll blow your mind.
This is the Howard Stern Show. We're listening to a man who never spanked his kids because he was too busy spanking his monkey. Howard Stern.
Oh, baby. Yes, Robbie.
Hello.
What's up?
Howard, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Hey, now. Do you see Rock Me Baby last night?
No, I don't watch. I tried watching the premiere of it because it was about a disc jockey, shock jock, who has trouble negotiating his family life with his outrageous radio life, and it was pretty bad.
It's god-awful.
I'll tell you what's funny is Dan Cortez, who used to be on MTV, is the star of it. Mm-hmm. And then I'm listening to the promo, and they don't even... the show is so bad, and they don't even pronounce his name right in the promo.
Nah.
They mispronounce his name?
Just listen to this. Listen to this. I think they call him Dan Cortese.
Next, Dan Cortese is radio's craziest shock jock.
Cortese.
I actually got dumber watching the show.
Yeah, it's not real good. It's a shame, too. To me, it's kind of like the dilemma of Private Parts, but crappy for television.
Not even close. I wouldn't even say it's even anything near like that.
Well, I think they're trying to tap into the dilemma of having a family life and having this on-air life that, clashes or is diametrically opposed to anything family.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's just crap.
Don't even put your name next to it. They shouldn't even mention anything about you in it.
No, I have nothing to do with it. I just tuned in to see what they were up to. That's all. All right. Thanks. Hey, I got one of those letters sent to my agent, but it's under my address where they're telling me I won $650,000. I've already won, and all I got to do is contact this guy in Uruguay.
In Uruguay?
You got to see this. It's an official letter regarding award notification. Wow. This is your final notice of winning results for the Super Draw held 27th of March 2003. This is the ones that they're all the old people are getting ripped off.
Right.
In the third series, playing 26 of 66,000 full tickets in a group of 35 participants supplying over $50 million in cash. Your numbers have been qualified and cleared for a lump sum payment of $615,810. Congratulations. Please be informed that due to all failed efforts to communicate with you, your award was deposited with a security company insured to your name, and this is the claim number. To avoid any unwarranted taking advantage of the situation by participants, we ask you to keep this notification strictly confidential.
Oh, well, you've already broken a rule.
Yeah, until the processing of your claim is complete and funds remitted to your designated bank account. And then it says, be advised that your claim will be processed, and it gives the guy's name and his telephone number, which is like a number I've never seen before because it's on the other side of the in Uruguay. And deadline for the notification is the 23rd of October. Then they send me a form to fill out. My name, my occupation, how I want to be paid, a bank transfer or pickup. Then it asks me my bank name, my bank account number, my routing number, my bank's address, my bank's phone number, and my bank's fax number, all my relatives' names.
Oh, goodness. You're going to even get your family screwed up in this.
Yeah. And then sign the form that says I designate my bank to transfer my funds.
Oh, sure. There's no phone number. Oh, you did say it was a weird, long phone number.
So I'm going to call them and see if I can't get my $650,000.
Yeah, just go down there and get the money.
Yeah, no need for them to transfer it into my bank. I'll just take you can just write me a check. Send me a cash money order. That's something. What a scam.
Yeah.
I don't know if the feds are on that or what.
You could report that.
Mm-hmm.
That's mail fraud.
Yeah. Here's a guy who writes us an email. If you want to increase your show ratings, get rid of that fag Stuttering John, then you'll double your ratings. Here's the thing about Al Michaels. We haven't seen in ages. Al Michaels, the sports announcer.
Yeah.
Have you seen Al Michaels on Monday Night Football? His wig is so bad, he now has an Eddie Munster hairline. Surely he has enough cash to buy a decent rug, not a hair club reject.
Wait a minute. Does he wear a wig?
I don't know. His hair looks a little peculiar to me, but I didn't think he wore a wig. Fred, you're an expert on this.
He's definitely been losing his hair, but he kind of did like that Caesar comb.
You know,
right.
He kind of combs it front way, so he kind of looks like Julius Caesar, but I don't know. I haven't seen him lately.
It's odd you bring this up now because I was watching his, lead into the game Monday night, and I said, God, his hair looks weird.
Maybe he is doing something.
Maybe he just dyes it black.
Uh-huh.
For some reason, when guys dye their hair, they can't get it right.
I don't know why. Women seem to do all right.
Yeah. Here's another one saying, please have the fabulous Clay Aiken on the Howard Stern Show. I know the ratings would be huge because Clay Aiken has lots of fans.
That's true.
The sensational Clay Aiken is my favorite new musical star. Clay Aiken is so talented. So, yeah, we would have... I told Clay to come on the show when I met him in Atlantic City.
You said he didn't seem so...
Who knows what he's seen. I was so drunk and we're playing craps.
You don't
losing
know
my
what
shirt.
you saw.
I was like, hey, dude, how you doing? I'm playing craps.
You came in here the other day proclaiming him a man.
He didn't seem so gay to me, though. He shook my hand like a man anyway.
Hey, Clay.
How you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Shake my hand.
I'm rolling boxcars, bitch.
Well, the newspaper had picked up on the story that Joe Rogan was on our show, and he accused Dennis Leary, the comedian, of stealing from the late Bill Hicks. He said, look, in fact, Gary, pull that tape of Joe saying what he said about Dennis. Joe came on and he said, look, I'm going to say it. No one in the business ever opens their mouth, but Dennis Leary is a thief and stole material from other comics. And they went in the paper today. They really, this story has caught on.
Yeah, it's really catching fire, their story.
Yeah, because the story now is a guy who wrote a biography of Dennis Leary, which really blew my mind. Who even thought Dennis Leary would have a biography?
No, it was Bill Hicks' biography.
Oh, fine, okay.
Cynthia True, who I know, she's a great writer.
The biographer of cult comic, right, you're right, Bill Hicks, has joined the chorus of those claiming that Dennis Leary stole material from Hicks, who died of cancer in 1994. After we reported that Fear Factor host Joe Rogan had accused Leary of plagiarizing Hicks, I could mention they got it on our show, but they don't.
I know, they're forgetting us in this story.
Yeah. In researching Hicks' brief life, the biographer says, I interviewed dozens of comedians who knew both men, and almost all of them asked me if I realized that Leary had stolen from Hicks. Finally, I went out and bought Leary's No Cure for Cancer album and listened to it along with Hicks' Dangerous, which is a CD Bill Hicks put out. Dangerous, it's called. The degree of similarity was absolutely shocking. So here's what we need to do. Let's get to the bottom of this.
All right.
And by the way, Dennis is invited on any time to talk about this, because it shouldn't all be about Joe.
Yes, he should have his say.
Yeah. But get me both CDs and get me Joe Rogan's comments from the other day. I don't know how many people heard it.
Like I said, I've never seen any physical evidence like she's talking about there, but I mean, I've heard it from comedians. They talk about it.
All we got to do is listen to both albums.
Right. I mean, it's an easy thing to prove.
What if they're talking about the same subject in a similar way using different words?
Let's listen to it, Robin.
Yeah, there you go.
And a guy who's a fan of Dennis Leary says, Joe Rogan's no good. That no-neck, no-talent Rogan should thank his lucky stars for that crappy show he does, because he'll never come close to the talents of Dennis Leary. All he can say is, are you ready to do this to every contestant on this awful Fear Factor show? So, there's a guy who's very upset.
Yeah, but the question is, did Dennis steal? Not whether Joe Rogan has a crappy show.
I think we can agree that Joe has no neck. All right. And so, Joe, I like guys who come on and speak their mind, so I'm a big fan of Joe Rogan's. I know that. And Dennis, I don't really know. I don't think I've ever met the guy.
But he's a nice guy. I've met him.
Yeah. So, I would like Dennis to come on and talk about this.
Nice and funny guy. I've always found him funny.
Yeah, in fact, I'll tell you what I would like. I'd like Joe to come on and Dennis to come on.
Have a debate.
A debate.
Why not?
Why not? I mean, really, have it out and just
Why should only politicians debate?
And another guy writes in, Howard, you are so gay. You know, Howard, you drop subtle indications that you are a closeted homosexual almost every day.
Really? I didn't catch them.
Today you admitted that you don't like a woman's tongue in your mouth. I didn't say that. I don't like a big, sloppy, wet tongue kiss. I like a nice little, a little bit.
Actually, he was saying guys shouldn't jam their tongues.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he means.
He goes, hey, Howard, what kind of man are you? Who doesn't love a woman's tongue in their mouth? A fag, that's who. Howard, you're the ultimate... I can't even say what... a derogatory term, but so dirty, I don't even know how to... you're the -- BJ, I mean DJ. Let the beautiful Beth find a man's man. The be-all, end-all that you are... The be-all, end-all that you are gay, Howard, is the fact that you admit you like the smell of your underwear after a run. I rest my case. Have a great day, the ding-a-ling of all media. Well, maybe I like the smell of my own underwear. I don't like the smell of some other dude's underwear.
I don't know. Have you tried it?
Actually, no. By the way, the queer eye for the straight guy dudes, speaking of gays, there's a report in the paper how they were at the Emmys.
Yeah.
And they were just walking around from party to party bitching about how little money they make.
All of a sudden they're upset.
Yeah, they make like $3 grand a week. And they signed a book deal for $1.2 million, but they have to split it 5 ways. So they go to these Emmy shows at the parties afterwards, and they're just like 5 queens standing around bitching.
Well, they're drinking and whining, yeah.
I guess they're smart enough to know that their 15 minutes of homo fame is almost up, and they better cash in as fast as they can.
And it seems that they already signed papers saying they can't.
Yeah, well, let me explain something to you. You guys are on Bravo, not NBC. You know what I'm talking about? It's a big difference. You guys aren't the cast of Friends. They
keep saying that Friends makes $1 million a year, each actor, and they're getting $3,000.
Yeah. Yeah, they're comparing themselves to Friends.
Yeah, what's your point, guy?
Yeah. It's not that. You're not on NBC Network. You just haven't earned the yet to be bitching about money. You're going to be back to waiting tables very soon. Let me tell you that.
Yeah, there's a big difference in 20 million viewers and 1 million.
Table for the straight guy? Right this way. Let me tell you about tonight's specials. You're not on NBC. And that's the bottom line. And you know it, Robin, and I know it.
Well, I feel bad for them, but that's the deal they signed.
Hey, do you ever go on the Kathy Lee Gifford website anymore?
No, I haven't in a long time. I read every once in a while what it says because it makes the papers, but I haven't seen it. What's it going on?
I have her page bookmarked.
Nice.
Because you're a lamb.
Yeah, I like to read what's going on, and Kathy Lee Gifford is bitching on her website that she wants to be guest co-host on Regis.
Are you kidding me?
But they never ask her.
She's a funny lady because she used to be the co-host.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She didn't want to do it anymore.
She had the gig.
And then some fan writes in and goes, it's appalling that Kathy Lee has never been asked to guest host after what she did for that show. And her neutered husband is sitting and writing these letters. I don't think there's no fans.
He's in the fetal position.
Yeah, that poor bastard.
Somewhere in the corner of that house.
He's stuck in the house with that dried-up has-been.
A one-time great running back for the New York Football Giants.
I know. I wonder if he's still cut off from her poontang. Like, remember she cut him off because he was caught cheating?
Only her pillow knows.
Yeah.
No more poontang.
And she's married to the Lord. That's a very sexy thing. Anytime a woman is married to the Lord, you might as well just kiss your ass goodbye. It's like, you might as well bang another man.
He bought in for a while.
Mm. Well, she really, I guess, wants to jumpstart her career again.
But it's so funny. She had the gig, and now she's begging to be a guest host.
Yeah. And what are those 2 kids? We haven't seen them in a while. What's going on?
What's happening with Cody and Cassidy?
I hope they're in jail. It's unbelievable.
What I like about Kelly Ripa is I don't know her kids' names.
Hey, by the way, yeah, exactly. Hey, by the way, I will certainly have Kathy Lee on this show anytime. Plug CDs.
She can co-host here.
She can co-host a whole week. A month. I would love it. She could sell her horrible CDs, her horrible concerts, those horrible clothes that she makes in the sweatshops.
Well, I think Walmart even stopped making the clothes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to kill her. I'm sure you're going to do this story later, but I can't wait. I got to do it. It's in the paper today. Some dude in Germany cut off his penis and his tongue after he drank this hallucinogenic tea. And I was thinking about it. I know why he cut out his tongue after he cut off his penis.
Right.
Because for the rest of his life, people are going to go up to him and say, why'd you cut off your penis?
And now he can't have.
And they'll just go,
He can't even have the conversation.
And now he doesn't have to answer the question.
There's nothing to talk chicks into.
Evidently, there's some sort of plant that just grows in the ground that they make tea out of over in Germany, and it freaks you out so much that you cut off your penis.
Oh.
That's a drug you shouldn't take. That would deter you from drugs, wouldn't it? If you take this drug, you're going to cut off your own penis.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
Better not use that.
Depends on how good the high is.
And I didn't mention this yesterday. MTV is yanked off the Tom Green show.
You know what? I was about to ask you if you had ever seen that.
I have. It's really bad.
I tried.
It was awful.
That was another one I couldn't sit through. I watched about 10 minutes of it and said, I can't take this.
It was horrible.
Life's too short.
And what's weird about it is Tom Green started out so freaking hot, and he crashed so fast, like overnight. Once he married that stupid Drew Barrymore, everything went downhill.
Sucked the talent right out of him.
I swear to God, because the hype was unbelievable, how he was a genius, how he was changing television.
And TV was so high on him.
Yeah. Well, I knew there was something wrong with him when he married Drew Barrymore, because she's just... That's not a girl you consider marriage material.
Well, that Fabrizio Moretti better watch out.
Drew Barrymore's a chick you bang because she's famous, and you bang her for a month, and then you get out.
But Tom Green probably thought nothing like this is supposed to even be happening to him.
But she's the queen of needy, insecure, rich bitches. Right. Neurotic. I mean, you can't be married to that.
If you're a comedian...
Unless you want to babysit for 24 hours.
If you're a comedian who's not that well known, you make fun of Drew Barrymore. You don't marry her.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, that's the rule.
Yeah.
Actually, what you do, really, I don't know what happened to Tom Green.
I know what happened.
Banged her and then talked about it. He wouldn't even talk about it.
He got cancer of the ball. I don't think they tell you this, but that ball cancer doesn't stay in your ball. It ate away at his brain. What other excuse you got for Freddie got fingered? He had brain-eating cancer. Either that or he fell off his skateboard too many times. Big skateboard guy. But
the whole purpose of that show was he was changing his image. He wanted to be more mainstream.
No, you know what? Give up on that. Time for a new plan.
You better go back to being stupid.
Yeah. Hallucinogenic tea in Germany. It's called, this dude's 18 years old. They can't reattach the penis or the tongue. 18 with no penis. The tea is called, they make it with something called Angel's Trumpet Plants.
Oh, wow.
His mom said Andreas, that's the dude's name, was behaving normally the whole day. Then he left the house. He disappeared into the garden for a couple of minutes.
Uh-oh.
That's when I think you got a hold of the Angel's Trumpets.
The Angel's Trumpets, huh?
He returned to the house. He was wearing a towel wrapped around him, and he was bleeding heavily from his mouth and between his legs. The emergency room doctor who arrived a few minutes later said the student had cut off his penis and his tongue with garden shears.
And they couldn't reattach it?
It was impossible to reattach the organ.
That's...
Yeah, but what kind of...
sound right.
What kind of doctor makes house calls? I mean...
Yeah, I wouldn't take his word.
Dr. Andreas Marnos from the local... Oh, I see. Who's this guy?
Oh, Andreas Marnos is the doctor.
Yeah, both guys' names are Andreas.
Oh, really?
I guess in Germany that's a big name. That's like Bob here.
John.
Yeah, John. Dr. Andreas Marnos from the local psychiatric hospital the student was admitted to said, Andreas will have to receive psychological help for years.
Oh, yes, you would too.
Tea from Angel's Trumpets is extremely dangerous. Because the drug cannot be dosed. In other words, who knows what a proper dosage is.
Yeah. Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you think he had ever used his penis? He was 18.
I don't know.
But you're telling me that couldn't be reattached? Lorena Bobbitt took John Bobbitt's penis, drove away with it, and threw it in a field. They found it and put it back on.
Amazing.
Some guy wrote me a note saying, you know that game we were playing the other day on the air where someone suggested, would you rather?
Yes.
Like, would you rather have sex with high-pitch Eric or Ellen DeGeneres, and you had to answer?
Yeah.
And you even said you'd have sex with Ellen DeGeneres?
Before High Pitch Eric, yes.
Some guy says he has a whole website of that.
Oh, really?
That it's his idea.
Oh, you got another thief?
Yeah, but whatever. It's a good idea to ask people either-or situations.
The other day, everybody was in here. Well, Joe Rogan was talking about it. He said there is a price for which he would accept anal.
Yeah, I was shocked. I think you know what? I think Joe Rogan's had anal.
Wow.
Yeah.
Joe makes a lot of money.
Yeah. Joe was like, yeah, you know, for like $1 billion. I go, whoa. He said, you make $2.5, $3 million a year. What are you dreaming about $1 billion for? To take anal?
Aren't you comfortable?
Yeah, I mean, what's going on? Yeah, Chauncey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Howard?
Hey.
By the way, any reports that Al Michaels is wearing a wig or farcical?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually, this is actually coming from a source close to Monday Night Football. He sprays his hair.
Oh, he sprays it.
That's what it looked like, yeah.
It's like that stuff in a can?
Yeah. And what happens, they're spraying a little too low. You know, you try and cheat a little bit, and then it starts getting weird looking.
You mean the stuff that you spray on hair he uses?
Yeah.
Hey, he's a rich guy. I don't even understand that. Captain Jenks, what's up?
Good morning, Howard. It's Kathy Lee Gifford.
Oh, hi, Kathy Lee.
I'm coming on rough times, and I'm trying to get that $500,000 back from the CP Telethon.
Yeah.
Now, actually, last season I saw John Madden did make a comment to Al Michaels about his hair, something about the AstroTurf in his hair.
Oh.
And Al said, you know it's real, John.
So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's doing with that. I mean, I've seen Al Michaels up close. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Matt, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey.
Listen, your boy Joey Francis, the Girls Gone Wild guy who I love, he's awesome, but what it is, Paris Hilton is hooking it up with Brian Urlacher now from the Oakland Raiders.
Yeah, I meant to mention that yesterday. Paris was seen making out with this football player, and last we had heard she had a fight with Joe Francis at some club, so...
Yeah, well, she wasn't too appreciative of Joe coming on here and saying that she actually is intelligent because... when she's sober, she's very intelligent, and he said that she's very intelligent on Sunday nights.
Because that's when she's sober.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I saw that on ESPN last night. I figured I'd let you guys know.
Yeah. But it was funny because they said she was making out with that guy, and then they carried her out of the clubs.
Right. Oh, wow. I would love to see what's doing there with that Paris Hilton. I like her.
Let's book her.
I do.
She's
Gary,
on every show.
Get her on my show.
And her sister.
I don't care about the little sister. I like Paris Hilton.
She's got a TV show coming up to promote. Book her.
Yeah, book her on this show. Buddy, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, how you doing? Down South Jersey here, we lost power on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And my band, Cooper's Creek, and us, we couldn't record it. Is it going to be playing again soon so I can record the show that you had about the guy eating dog poop?
Oh.
That's a good show.
I'm sure it will re-air at some point. I don't know when.
I don't know. You just have to keep looking.
You have to watch every night. Thank you.
Because you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, that was a good one. I don't have the schedule of the reruns. Let's see what this is. Your placenta was never cut at birth. You are attached to your mother from your belly button with your placenta going into her underwear. If it is cut, you will die. You can never move more than 1 foot away from her. You have to be with her when she showers or goes to the toilet. What do you do? You must choose.
Choose what?
Would you cut the placenta and die, or just stay attached to your mother for the rest of your life? I would cut the placenta and die.
You would.
Yeah, I would. Come on.
You love your mother.
Can you imagine being attached to your mother the rest of your life?
I'm doing it now.
This is from the website youmuschoose.com. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Your ankles, your toes, and your wrists don't bend, and your waist cannot swivel, but you smell wonderful. Or you smell like wet dog. No amount of perfume or cologne can ever cover it up. What? What kind of dumb thing is this?
That's dumb.
I don't know.
Let's see if any of these are good. I thought ours were better, quite frankly. No offense to this website.
Yeah, that doesn't even sound like the either-ors we were doing.
If you had to be a mini-me type version of anyone on Earth, choose between Oprah or Rosie O'Donnell. I can't. I don't know. These are dumb. What do you think? I'm not digging
I don't care about that.
I don't care about these questions. All right, I'm going to...
Here's a question somebody asked me. Would you have 5 minutes of gay sex if for the rest of your life you could bang any hot chick you wanted?
Wow. Holy cow.
Now, there's 5 minutes of what?
Gay sex.
Like anal.
Well...
Hardcore anal?
I mean, I don't know.
From, like, Lexington Steel?
And I could have...
Am I getting or receiving?
I'll clear it up. You're receiving anal from Lexington Steel for 5 minutes... And after that's over, for the rest of your life, you could have every hot chick you want.
Any hot chick.
I mean, the obvious answer would people would go, oh, yeah, to have any hot chick. But don't you think you could never erase that memory?
You could never erase it.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, every time you're trying to go get a hot chick, you're going to think about what you did.
I take my chances just being me.
And when you throw Lexington Steel into the mix, it just scares the crap out of
you just stepped it up a notch. Yeah, I thought about it, and I said I would just try to get laid regular.
Here's a good one for me. Someone asked me this the other day. Which would you rather do? Eat Gary's chewed-up food. That Gary completely chews it, regurgitates, and, like, I have to eat it.
So it's a regurgitate, not just spit out.
Yeah.
He swallowed it and then threw it up.
Booey.
Yeah.
All right.
Booey.
Or let him bang Beth.
You got to eat the food.
You got to eat the food, don't you?
Yeah, I don't let him bang Beth.
Yeah.
I ain't eating that food either, man.
But wait a minute. If there's no choice, one or the other has to happen.
Oh,
you got to eat the food. Come on.
I guess I got to eat the food because I ain't letting him bang Beth.
I know if I were you.
You have to eat it all or just taste it?
I could just smell it. Oh, I could never eat that, though. But I ain't letting you bang my girlfriend.
I'm with you.
Not going to happen. Man. All right, let me play some of these tapes because we got a ton of them. All right?
All right.
Oh, remember the other day I was saying take your foot and spin it clockwise. Take your foot, put it on the floor, your right foot, and go clockwise with your right foot. Then take your right hand and try and draw the number 6 in the air.
Without changing the direction of your foot.
And you can't do it?
Right.
Your foot will go counterclockwise?
Yeah.
This woman, Jill, claims she has a student who's an epileptic who could do it, but I don't believe her.
Oh.
I don't believe it at all. Jill.
Yes.
You're a teacher.
Yes.
And you claim you have a student who can do it.
Absolutely. I teach psychology, and we're doing split brain function, and that was my example I used. It was the same day you use it on the air, and she can do it. And all of us, there were 30 of us watching her do it, and she did it over and over and over, and it was her right hand and her right foot. None of us could do it, and she could do it. It was very cool. Very cool. So,
I still don't believe it.
I didn't either, but I believe it. I believe it. You know, it's funny enough. I'm like, well, in passing on the Howard Stern show this morning, and of course they all laughed. They're 17 and 18-year-olds, so.
Wow.
Anyway.
All right, thanks.
It's pretty funny.
All
Hey,
right.
there's one more thing, though.
Epilepsy can... See how great it is?
Maybe.
See how great it is to be... See how great it is to have epilepsy, Robin?
Yeah.
You can actually...
No, but the other, on Pee Wee Herman, how you're always bashing Pee Wee Herman, I teach in Texas, and high school football, there's jumbotrons with screens and everything. There is a Pee Wee Herman Coca-Cola commercial that plays during high school football games. Isn't that disgusting?
Yes. Robert, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, last week you had asked, or the beginning of this week, you had asked about the movie Underworld.
Yeah.
Yes.
I checked it out, and it's real good. It's kind of like The Matrix and Blade. It's really dark. It's got a good plot, great transformation from the werewolves, and I won't give too much out of it.
No, I'm going to go see it.
Yeah, I'm anxious to see it.
Yeah, I don't care what the reviews were. The reviews were horrible. But I'm going to go see that Underworld movie. Because anything with werewolves and vampires that's treated in a serious manner, I'll go see. All right. There's a new law in Los Angeles that they're trying to pass. I don't know where we're at with this, and I'm outraged by it. But I also hear...
Is it the stripper law?
Yeah.
It has passed the city council in Los Angeles, and it's waiting the mayor's signature.
Oh, my God. And guys are too embarrassed to protest it because we'll look like losers. But I understand now, because of this, in Connecticut, they're trying to get the same law passed that you can't even get a lap dance at
The stripper has to stay 6 feet from the patron.
And that is bull. That is just ridiculous. And it's a guy's right. I mean, who is making these regulations? You got a trouble with a strip club, don't go to one. And And now in Connecticut, supposedly, I don't know what happened on Monday.
Bill.
They had a big meeting about it.
They were having a hearing, yeah.
And what dude's going to go down there and say, hey, I want to protest this law?
You guys don't want to fight for your rights.
Unless you have a 6-foot penis, this law is a mess. A girl can't get within 6 feet of you.
That's right.
And that is just terrible. I think the lap dance is the greatest thing. It's so much fun for a dude to go with his buddies and drink and have lap dances. I love it. So I went out and interviewed a bunch of strippers trying to get some support. Mm-hmm. I sent out Nick Malice over in California. He went down to the strip clubs. He spoke to 3 different strippers. And some of what we found is kind of shocking.
What?
Well, man, strippers in L.A. are awfully dumb. I mean, I think our New York strippers are a little bit smarter.
Really? We should have an East Coast, West Coast thing.
I'm going to have an East Coast, West Coast challenge. But first he runs into this chick who's she's a porno star. Like she bangs dudes on film, and I can't even figure. She's against lap dancing. Listen to this.
All right.
I'm talking with
Tiana Kai.
Tiana is an adult entertainer. You're in a lot of movies. And I know you don't do lap dances yourself, but you've heard about this whole lap dance ban in L.A. County. What do you think about that?
Actually, I kind of like against lap dances and strip clubbing and stuff like that because I just think there's a lot of girls out there who could have a chance to be, get good education and go out there and do something for their futures. But if they don't ban the lap dances and all those girls depending on, easy money and they're just going to go keep doing lap dances and stuff like that and they're not going to go anywhere in the future, and later on they're going to have kids and stuff. What are they going to do, So I go for it. Lap dance banned.
How can you say you don't support the lap dances, but you do support the adult industry? If you think the lap dances are bad for the kids, how can the adult industry not be bad for the kids?
Well, you know what? I'm speaking for myself. My expectation and my point of view is different from all those people out there. Well, I mean, that's a good question. I mean, I am an adult entertainer. I'm not planning to do this for longest term or anything. I'm trying to plan for the future. So I'm going to retire pretty soon. So I don't.
You don't care. So.
Well, see what I do, even though I have no contact.
See what happens when you go to.
She is completely confusing herself.
With anybody, lap dances or a clubbing or anything. What I do, I'm pretty much when I go features. I'm pretty much on stage, and I just, giving a show. Nobody's touched me or anything, and I'm not, really close to the guys, so I don't see anything harm about that.
Oh,
wow.
Wow. I was surprised. I thought we'd get support from her.
Nope, you didn't find one there.
That's a good question.
Yeah, how can you be in porno?
And say lap dancing is bad?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. How would I know?
I really don't know I can say that, but I did.
Yeah, we interviewed some other girls, see if we can't get people's, at least in the stripping industry, to be worked up.
I'm here to talk to twins. You guys are twins, right?
We're identical twins.
What are your names?
I'm Trina, and I'm Tina.
And you girls give lap dances, right?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
And what do you think about this lap dance ban that's going to happen in L.A.?
Well, I think that's ridiculous because lap dances are completely harmless. Seriously. And it's not like the guys are touching them. There's a restriction. You're not allowed to touch the lap dancers, so there's no problem with that. It's strictly for entertainment purposes. There's no harm in it, Yeah. Yeah.
At least they have their heads screwed on straight, sort of.
So what do you think it's going to do to the girls who make most of their money from lap dancing?
Escorts and hookers, because they got to make money somehow, right?
What'd you say, they're going to be escorts and hookers?
Yeah, if they're not going to be making money off lap dances, then, they're going to be doing other things to make money. Yeah, lap dances are harmless. They're the most harmless thing ever.
By the way, when you go to...
They're right. These girls are going to be forced into prostitution.
I know. I'm just going to invite them over to my house.
That's how girls make money. If they don't give lap dances for money, what are they going to do? And the guys want to pay for the lap dances, so why should it be illegal? Plus, if they make lap dances illegal, all they'll be receiving is dollar bills on stage, and that's not enough to supplement their income.
Actually, they're making it so you can't even give the dollar bills to the girls on the stage. You have to keep 6 feet from the girls at all times.
That's ridiculous. That's because guys want to give these girls money. Guys want to give girls money because it's in their nature to give girls money. So I think that's ridiculous law that they're passing, and they should stop it. You got to spread the money around, you know? Girls are here to make money. Guys are here to give away money because obviously they have a lot of money.
So what do you want to say to the L.A. City Council that's doing this lap dance ban?
I think you're an idiot. You can't fight against something that... Don't fight nature. Yeah, you can't...
I love strip clubs.
Wow, true.
Because I could sit and listen to chicks like this all night.
I know, you're amazing.
I know. I'm fascinated.
They said something brilliant that we...
As long as they're hot.
Yeah.
That was so funny. Guys like to give us money. Stop getting in the way.
It's in their nature. Guys' nature to give them money.
I don't know. There's a third person here that was interviewed. I don't know.
I'm talking with
Annika Fox.
Annika Fox about the upcoming lap dance ban, but here's the twist. She's going to give me a lap dance while I talk to her, so I'm going to sit down now. This is probably the...
Nick incorporating the actual...
Getting into it,
yeah.
Last lap dance ever given in L.A. County. Is that right?
Yeah.
So you better make a good one.
Very last one.
What do you think of...
Put a mic on these chicks. They love it.
Coming lap dance ban?
I really don't know too much about it. I think it's good in a way, but I think it's going to be really upsetting for a lot of the guys. Because, I mean, okay, a normal lap dance, there's a lot of contact. Like that right there. But the new law, it makes it so there's a 6-inch rule. So it'd be like, I wouldn't even be able to touch you.
So what are you going to do now if they can't, if you can't do lap dance anymore? What do you think the girls are going to do if they can't do lap dances?
I think the girls are still going to keep dancing with the 6-inch rule, but they just won't have as many clients.
Actually, you know, it's a 6-foot rule, not a 6-inch rule.
Foot rule? Oh, I didn't hear that.
You think you'd know that?
Yeah, I'm sitting there. She's saying 6 inches. It's 6 feet.
Well, now she's going to be in shock. Wait.
It's a little distracting now.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, it's very good. It's getting a little hard it's getting a little hard to talk.
I like my ass smacked.
Do you? I'm going to smack her ass, Howard.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm involved.
I know what you want to say as you're grinding on me here and making it hard for me to talk. What do you what do you want to say to the L.A. City Council people who are going to pass this ban? If you could say anything to them.
I really don't have too many views on it. I don't work in L.A. City, so it doesn't affect me.
So do you feel bad for the girl?
Well, honey, it doesn't affect you yet. Nick using that interview opportunity wisely.
Right, yeah. He's got a microphone and a free lap dance.
Yeah, Michael.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing?
Yeah.
You know, they've done that 6-foot law already in Orlando, Florida.
Is that right?
Yes, it is. You cannot. I used to own a strip joint myself, and they actually put me out of business. And they put that law into order in 1998.
Wow.
That's when they started it there, and it's still in effect, and people are still fighting it, other club owners.
Of course. It's terrible.
Yeah, it's a horrible thing.
I'm thinking of going up to Hartford and holding a rally.
Well, that's what I said. They're trying to run the strip clubs out of business without actually saying we're running the strip clubs out of business.
Right. Yeah, you know, and what is this? I mean, what is wrong with a strip club? I don't get it. What's everyone uptight about?
The club was open for 20 years.
Stupid. Hey,
they closed it.
Thank you for that call. You know, I got to tell you something. I got to change topics for a second. What the hell is Suzanne Summers up to?
I don't know. John
Ritter dies. She's like on tour now with
She's
this.
doing the John Ritter Has Died tour?
It's, you know, here's a woman. I mean, I got to say, I wish she'd come on my show. She used to come on all the time. I don't know where she is now.
Well, you know, whenever things are sensitive, she doesn't come on the show.
But I got to tell you, if she had any balls, she'd come on here, and I would really ask her, what are you doing? Like, John Ritter and her really didn't get along, and that, I mean, she's using every opportunity to go on TV and sort of do the John Ritter eulogy tour and how she misses John.
This is the guy she didn't talk to when he was alive.
Yeah.
But she's certainly willing to talk about him.
So, this is unbelievable. She went on our favorite show.
Larry King?
No. That Jillian Barbary show.
Oh, that Good Day...
New York. Good Day Live.
Good Day Live.
Good Day Live.
They're not in New York.
This is unbelievable. So remember the other day when, as soon as John Ritter died, she called into Good Day Live?
Yes, that's her show. I guess.
Now she's on there with them. They brought her in to talk about John Ritter, and it's really fascinating. I mean, this is disturbing.
Well, remember the other day she said when she first heard the news, she burst into tears and then ran for the phone to call them.
Yeah, but wait, you got to hear this. This is going to make me a little bit mental.
All right.
So I might break in a few times.
The last 2 nights on the nightly shows, I hear that they're reuniting the Three's Company cast, and that
which would be lovely.
I haven't spoken with Joyce DeWitt for 23 years, not a word. And
it is time now.
It is time.
Yeah. And it is the moment.
It is the moment, and it's the time. But
listen to those people.
What the hell are they talking about?
She's worrying about a Three's Company reunion.
John Ritter's dead. There can be no more reunion.
And she's trying to make sure this I mean, she's desperate.
And she's trying to reunite with Joyce DeWitt on TV.
Yeah, that's a good way to reach out.
That's when she wants to see her. When there's a camera to film it all.
Yeah.
Called me, and it's Friday.
But I just interrupted it. No one has called me.
Yeah, how can they have a Three's Company reunion without her?
Yeah, no one has called me. Like, who's going to sit and call her?
She left the show.
Yeah.
So you are hearing that you're going to be there.
I'm hearing that I'm going to be there, but no one's called me.
You have heard from no one, so somebody's either making this up or somebody hasn't contacted you.
Or wishful thinking.
But this should happen.
It should happen.
You would do this, you would enjoy it.
If anything were to please John Ritter, it would be we've all been dancing around this thing for so many years, and it feels like this would be the moment.
Now, we know how you felt.
Because this was the most important show in show business.
This would be the moment.
Yeah.
About John. And I think we're going to probably talk about that in a couple of minutes. How do you feel about Joyce, though? Would you do this? Is this okay for you? Because
I'll feel bad when she dies.
Obviously, you two had, problems.
You can't plan feelings. I don't know how I feel, but I would certainly, I would like to see her at this time.
Hey, it's 23 years.
It's 23 years. Yeah, right. I never even thought of it, and then when I was watching the news saying that there's going to be this reuniting, and I thought, it will never happen again. It's the one moment where John and Joyce and I could reunite in a strange way, because I know they must be doing a tribute to John. So I don't know. We'll see.
When you called us the other day, and I know you were just in a state of shock, but you said you have to forgive people, you have to move on, you have to do it in the moment.
Listen to this. That's like saying to the Jews, you got to forgive the Germans.
Come on, let's all get back together.
Yeah, I mean, what? Girl left the show, left them high and dry.
Didn't care if the show died and their livelihoods went away.
Yeah. But hey, it's 23 years. I mean, and by the way, who cares if there's a Three's Company reunion?
No one.
There isn't any Three's Company reunion.
There's no great demand for that.
No one cares.
And I like how she's like, what John would have wanted. I went to Scores yesterday because John Ritter wanted it.
John would have wanted this, and it will be a reunion in a strange way because I'm sure they'll be paying tribute to John.
Last night at Scores, no one was wondering if Joyce DeWitt and Suzanne Summers will get back.
You didn't call them.
It's 23 years. Isn't it time? No.
Yeah, so get together with her.
The time would have been 23 minutes after you made that stupid decision.
Why don't you two guys go have lunch with no cameras? I don't care.
It never happens.
Right. Forgiveness is a gift to give yourself. That morning, I think...
How did you hear?
Well, I was watching Diane Sawyer. I woke up, what you do, grab the clicker, and I turned it on, and there was Diane Sawyer saying John Ritter died, and I started flipping around thinking that it was some cruel joke. And by the time I got to you guys, I heard...
Because Diane Sawyer is known for punking her audience. A cruel joke. Do you know that Diane Sawyer, what a bitch she is?
Yeah, she's always playing those pranks.
She's always announcing people are dead, and then you find out later they're alive.
Coming up next, Diane Sawyer's fake death announcement of the week.
Henry Winkler on the phone, and that's when I realized it was true. And that's why I called you.
Yeah.
It was like calling into family. I just had to talk to somebody. And then when I got on, I was so emotional.
Boy, she's a weird chick.
Where was that nutcase Alan? You couldn't talk to him.
I mean, she had to talk to someone on TV. She called into Good Day Live because she had to talk to someone on TV.
Right. Her family is on TV.
And if she really wanted to have a reunion with Joyce DeWitt, go, like Artie said, go to a coffee shop and have a reunion.
Right. Yeah. No.
Go meet with the woman privately.
Is there a camera?
If there's a camera, I'll meet with her.
I can forgive on camera.
because you feel all the feelings that should have, would.
She rushed to the phone.
I could have. Damn, and why didn't
wasted.
But you guys wasted and all those. Did make up. We did. And we were looking for a project to do together, and I was just getting ready to present him with what I thought would be the perfect project for the two of us. Calling you was...
I wonder what that project was.
Yeah, notice, we were working, but I was looking.
Yeah.
John Ritter was busy.
John's not alive to dispute it. John and I were working on finding a project for us to do together. Yeah. No. His career was built being with young, hot chicks.
Right.
I don't think he's going to...
you were looking for a project trying to get him interested in it.
Yeah. Whenever someone in my family dies, I immediately call Larry King so I can get on there with a comment.
Oh, you don't call Good Day Live?
No. Larry King's my guy.
Probably the most real moment I've ever had on television. I forgot I was on television. I don't know why I had to call the three of you because you were listening, and my insides were going. That's what and you know what? I just keep thinking, and maybe because it's a big thing in my life, forgiving and trying to move on. But if you hadn't run into John's wife, Amy, in that bathroom, that's beautiful. Then you two never would have. After I talked to you, I went to the phone and I called her, and I don't really know her.
Did you talk to her?
I actually thought I'd get her answering, but she answered, and she just kept saying inconceivable. It is inconceivable, and it is.
That's good. Reveal everything.
It is. Yeah.
Nothing's private.
You know, that's very weird because when she talked to them the other day, she said she had talked to Amy before talking to them.
I don't know.
I love how she said she forgot she was on television. We all forgot she was on television.
Yeah, she was on. She called as soon as she heard John Ritter died. She called into Good Day Live.
Yeah.
And because she was in shock. I think you have to make.
You do. You call a television show when you're in shock.
I think you have to. Yeah, that's an easy thing to do.
When I went.
What did you have him on speed dial?
When I went through the production assistant, your agent, the segment producer.
Yeah. Well, how do you know the number to Good Day Live? You make a good point there.
That takes a lot of coherent thought. Well, I tried calling Regis, but he wouldn't put the call through.
He doesn't take calls.
After 2 hours, when I figured out it wasn't a cruel joke Diane Sawyer was playing, I dialed you immediately.
Oh, yes, it took Henry Winkler to convince her.
I took a Valium, and then I called Dorothy Lucy.
The thing about John Ritter is he's enormously talented. I don't think that we saw it all. I just know that John had more to pull out, because I was sitting in Sling Blade. I had no idea who was in it. We're watching Sling Blade, and I look, and I said, halfway through, I said to Alan, is that John Ritter? I mean, he's so enveloped in that role, and that was just this much of what he can do. I was like a sponge watching him in those first couple of years. Just how does he do that? Sure. And the rhythm and the way he... Comedy.
First couple of years. She was on the show 1 year with him and left.
It's just amazing how she's rewriting history right here in front of us.
How she learned everything from him. And
sponge.
And she's still looking at him like a sponge.
Yeah, and she's just like Cher jumping on that Sonny funeral. That was sickening, too. Sonny. Oh.
You know, son.
You'll
always be son to me.
There's never going to be a Sonny and Cher again. Yeah, well, weren't you nice to the guy when he was alive? Bitches.
His music, and he heard the music better than anyone I've ever known.
No.
Cliche.
She ought to shut up. She really should just shut up. This is not good. Well,
stay at home with your grief.
Yeah.
You notice his wife isn't running around doing TV shows? She actually cared about him.
She actually is missing him.
Oh, shut up, you bitch.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, what's up, Al? Good morning.
Hey, brother.
I wanted to ask you some advice here. What would you say is a polite way to tell a girl that her vagina is smelly without really pissing her off?
Well, you're bringing up a really tough topic because, let me tell you my thoughts on it. There is no way to tell a woman that she smells down there.
There's got to be a way.
No, there isn't. And let me tell you something. You leave, and you never come back. I'm telling you, dude.
Isn't there like a roundabout way without really saying it?
What would you possibly say? I mean, what are you going to say? Oh, I smell something in here. I wonder, maybe it's between my legs or your legs. Let's go both wash.
Robin, what would you do if your boyfriend...
if a guy walks up to you and says, you're in bed with him, your boyfriend, Mr. X, goes, Look, Robin, I got to tell you something. I adore you. I think you're great, but I mean, you know,
Stinky down below, Robin.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? Things aren't smelling great down there. Tell me you wouldn't be just completely devastated.
Jeez.
Maybe,
Robin,
maybe it's happened to you. I don't know.
No, it hasn't happened. I'm telling you. I can tell you that, honestly. It hasn't happened.
But what if it could save the relationship? Then it's worth saying something.
I say
think I would appreciate it if he did. I don't know how you get up the gumption to say it, though.
I tell you what, it's easier to leave.
It is
break
easier.
up. Break up.
You think
Let
so?
some other guy have it.
Yeah.
Let some other guy have that discussion with her.
But what if,
and then
what
go
if
back to her.
What if I kind of love her?
Jeez, now that's a tough one. I would.
How could you love a broad like that?
Yeah, I mean, there's something wrong with you.
He slipped up and stayed too long.
It's not always like that.
I'm not making a joke about this. Some girls really stink.
Well, he says it's an intermittent problem with this girl.
That is correct, Rob.
Well, that's too much.
So it's like, you know, I love her, and it's not always like that.
I'll tell you what. When you got to sit her down and say, listen, this is what you got to do, and it's not going to be easy.
Okay.
Here, I'll be you and you be her.
Okay.
All right. I'd say, listen, I love you. That's number one. I'm in love with you.
I love you, too.
All right. Don't be her. That was a bad idea. All right? You're bumming me out. But you go, listen, I love you. I adore you. I can't even tell you how much I want to be with you. So I want to bring something up that actually I'm saying because I love you. I called Howard Stern. He told me to dump you. I don't know. Don't say I called Howard Stern. She'll be all freaked out by that.
Right.
Yeah, just say, you know, I love you so much that I want to bring something up that's not easy for me to bring up. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because I want to stay with you.
Right.
But I've noticed, how bad is she? Could you, like, if you're kissing her, can you smell the smell when she takes off her pants?
No, it doesn't, like, stink up the room. But, you know, when I'm down below.
When you go down below. What about when you're just kissing her chest?
No,
you start to catch a whiff?
No, it's not that bad. But it is bad when I go down below sometimes.
All right. So you say to her, listen, I love you, and this is why I'm bringing it up. I got to tell you something. When I'm kissing you down below, sometimes it's a little odorous. It's a little strong down there. And I know from, you know, I hope you don't take it the wrong way. I'm sure there are times I'm not minty fresh. And I hope you would tell me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I mean, you know, you might want to say you smell like a decomposing cat. You know.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah, I mean, no, don't say that. But I'm saying.
Smells like you're dead below.
Or a rotten can of tuna.
Do you guys ever do three-ways? Because you could get the other person to tell her.
You know,
well, this is what I was going to ask you.
Girlfriend.
Yeah, say, let's bring a girl into the bed so she can tell you.
How about this, Howard?
Yeah.
I'll bring her in, and you tell her.
Oh.
All right.
She'll leave you as soon as she straightens out the problem.
Put her on the phone, and I'll tell her.
She's not here.
Get her on the phone tomorrow.
All right, I'll call you back tomorrow.
Call me back tomorrow, and I'm going to say, listen, this guy's... I'll explain that you're in love with her and everything else.
Yeah.
But you're shy and you're having a hard time with this.
I hope you have a $500 prize for her when you're done.
Yeah.
Can you hook her up with a $500 prize?
We'll see. Let's see how she takes it.
All right, Robin.
But in all seriousness, man, if you really want to do the right thing, you really wouldn't even have me do it. I'll do it. Because I'll do anything.
Oh, I know you'll do it.
But, you know, you sit her down, you say it, and you say even, you know, hey, honey, I heard like a lot of women, they take a little sitz bath every day. You know, like, I got to tell you something.
Well, if it's that vaginosis, didn't the doctor say you're supposed to take some kind of you have to get some medication or something?
What about putting like a bidet in my bathroom for her?
No, you know what, I got to tell you something. And I'm going to brag about my girlfriend. I'm going to right now, I don't care. This woman has no smell down there whatsoever.
Well, you know what?
I'll tell you what I notice about her. She's incredibly clean, always with the baths. And I know you take a lot of baths, Robin.
Yes, I do.
Always with the bath. And I'm telling you, there's something to that.
But she doesn't have a problem. This sounds like...
Well, if she does, that bath takes care of it.
But no, this is coming from inside. The bath doesn't get it.
Really? Because I think it's a bath.
You think it might be just like sometimes it's like before that time of month?
No. It smells like bad ass. Sometimes you think your girlfriend just hasn't wiped.
Or if it's an internal problem.
I don't know. I'm all bed blue about it.
I think it's a hygiene problem.
Yeah.
Myself, yeah.
Yeah. You got any good games, Rob?
There's a woman on the phone who says she can tell you how to do. Forget what the games. I'm trying to help you.
I know.
Maniac.
Okay. Let's hear her advice.
April, I'm trying to treat it seriously. Yeah, April.
Hi, Howard. How are you?
Hello.
I think if he's saying it's an intermittent problem, then it's probably a hygiene problem.
That's what I'm thinking.
The first thing is probably to tell her how hard it is if she shaves down there.
That could help get through some of the...
Rob, Amy, are you a doctor?
April. No, I'm not a doctor.
No, she's just being a sensitive woman.
No, but I'm a woman, and
How do you smell, April?
Oh, very good.
You know, women don't know what they smell like. They have
I know
no
what
clue.
You're not down there.
I do know.
Yeah, but you know what's happening? I got a feeling when you're sitting on the can, you got to be catching a whiff of something. And I think women are kidding themselves.
Well, if you can smell it when you're sitting on the can, there's a problem.
Yeah. Right. And let me tell you something. When you're with a woman who's got that problem, you could smell it sitting on the can.
That's true.
You could smell it when they take off their panties.
But if he's,
you can certainly smell, and you know whether you have an odor or not.
Of course.
But plus if you're down there and then you're kissing her afterwards, believe me, she knows.
Yeah, well, they all act like they don't know.
No.
Well, you know what's weird? Sometimes, like...
we know.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right, but sometimes she will take my hand and kind of like, like lick my finger or something. So she has to know.
Well, I guess she doesn't.
Is she shaved?
What?
Is she shaved?
Yeah, not fully.
Well, she started out with trying to get her to shave. And
Shaving ain't going to do anything.
Yes,
hey,
that
dude.
does matter. It does matter.
No, it doesn't. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
You need the 6-foot rule.
The what? What's that?
All right, listen, have her call in tomorrow. I'll take care of it.
All righty.
If you're not man enough to do it yourself, I'll do it. Hold on.
I don't want to get hit.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
All right.
I mean, some of these broads are raised in barns. You got to, They don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure you keep everything tidy, don't you?
Well, I'm a guy.
I've smelled, Artie. It smells great down there.
I happen to be sexier the filthier I am.
Andrew, go ahead. Yeah, men are sexy when they smell.
Yeah, look at me. I'm filthy.
Women like a musk.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, Howard.
Artie's been sitting in his own excrement for 3 days, and I got to admit, it's a turn-on. Yes, Andrew.
I have a comment on the stripper rule, and I also have what would you rather do if...
All right, just do it. Don't tell me what the agenda is.
Okay, what would you rather have? Gary marry your ex-wife or Gary marry your oldest daughter?
Ex-wife.
You're going to live in your house.
I don't care. I don't care about that. That ain't my house anymore.
All right, and the stripper rule. We're not fighting it the right way because no guy's really going to come out and go marching around and carrying signs and all that other stuff that you would see for normal legislation. What you have to do is you have to find out who introduced the legislation.
Right.
And then find out what this guy is up to and why his wife is making him introduce this form of legislation.
Good point. Probably there's some hidden agenda there.
Oh, absolutely. And
all
you
right,
got to
that's
find out
good.
who's backing him.
All right, yeah, Gary, do some research for Christ's sake.
Yeah, Gary, you retard.
Find out who's behind these various laws in Los Angeles and Connecticut, and let's start naming names and getting people.
Connecticut is over. Now you got to get to the mayor and try to stop him from signing.
All right. But get me the people in Connecticut who supported this. It might be interesting to know some stuff about them and what their lives have been. I always find there's a ticking time bomb behind these people. Thank you. You're absolutely right. We got to take a break. We'll be back. Robin's going to do the news for us when we return. But first, these words. Howard Stern. Lori wants to be a car model. We bring a car in and let her model the car. And it's quite fascinating. Tune in to see us teach this girl how to pose on a car hood in a bikini. It's educational, it's funny, and lots of boob shots. The E! Show tonight, giving you what you want. Which is, what do you want? Dumb shows. That's what we give you. Stuff that really is not important. Well, also, America's Smartest Stripper takes place next week, sponsored by Kuya Rum. Do you Kuya? Kuya Rum putting up to $15,000 for the world's smartest stripper.
Good.
Lord knows we're searching. We're searching all over the place.
When is the next search?
Today. We're going back to scores to search some more, just to make sure.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Could be any moment.
I love it there. I can go every day, believe me. It's fantastic. Had a good time. Had a good time. Well, so much going on. Got to get to the news. By the way, Bob Levy roasted Ralph, Whoopi Goldberg, and Ronnie the limo driver.
On a roll.
Elegant Elliot often called Gary.
Where's he been?
Well, Gary told me this whole weird story how Elliot called some store, and the woman at the store called us. saying that this guy, Elliot Offen, has been coming to the store saying he's a regular on the Howard Stern show, and we better do something for him, or else he's going to go and badmouth them on the show. And it was a whole thing, right?
Yeah, actually he's trying to get in touch with the CEO of the company, but he won't tell her why. But if he doesn't get in touch with the CEO of the company with whatever beef he has, he's coming on our show and he's going to blast him.
So he left a voicemail to Gary, but it was really creepy because instead of yelling, he's being regular and normal. But it's even creepier than when he yells.
Gary, I always felt that you were a person that was unreliable and independable and untrustworthy, but I didn't think that you were a cold-hearted and calculating fabricator, equivocator, and prevaricator. The information that you gave today on September 19th, you know in your heart that that was a bold-faced and bare-faced lie, and I would gladly call you a liar on any nation.
Gary told the woman at the store, listen, he's not a member of our show.
Right.
And you don't have to worry about it. He's not coming on here and badmouthing anybody.
I said he's been on the show, but he's not a cast member,
right.
He was implying.
But he feels you lied.
Talk show that I ever am on. You already know, Gary, that I have made between CBS Channel 2 Late Night, between E-Channel Entertainment and K-Rock Radio 92.3, between new shows and reruns, that my face, my name has been seen, been heard, been spoke of over 100 times since the year 2000, as we're now approaching 2004. So for you to tell Federated, a girl who's already somewhat emotionally and psychologically and psychiatrically disturbed by the fact that Elegant Elliot Offen, Ethos now, Elegant Elliot Offen, that's my new full name, is wearing girls' frilly lace nylon diaphanous exiguous G-string lingerie wide open to the public and wide open on nationwide television with Howard Stern. She's already has some implacable vendetta for that, and by you prevaricating that I'm not part of the Howard Stern show, Gary, by what you did by your lies today to this Confederated, I guess it just once again authenticated your authenticity, how criminalistic and how corrupt you really are, and how unconscionable you are, and I'll just leave you in the hands of our good Lord for all of your misconduct. And thank you, Gary.
There you go. Isn't that creepy?
Yeah.
That's a creepy message, if you ask me.
Leave you in the hands of our good Lord.
Yeah. He's going to leave you in the hands of the good Lord. Somebody else sent me, or made a voicemail that I wanted to play. Can't find it. I just had it, too. Amazing how I lose crap. Can't find it. You want to hear Bob Levy roasting Ralph, Whoopi Goldberg, and Ronnie?
Yeah.
Well, here's first Ralph. I don't know if these are good or not, but here they go.
Ralph, growing up, I too was going to be a hairdresser, but then I looked at my pants and realized I have a penis. I know you do too, but you can't count the ones that are dangling from your mouth. Look at you. You couldn't look any more gayer even if you were juggling 3 penises in the parking lot of the Ellen Show. You are the most obnoxious, annoying, full of himself loser I've ever met. When we were in Vegas, I met you at the strip club. Well, maybe you were just in a bad mood because the naked girls there were getting all the attention from the men. And you think your don't stink. Well, that's not what your man friend said after he was wiping it from his I can't believe you shaved Howard's body hair. Now, that's creepy. I have a question. When you're trimming a man's ass hair, do you ever get it stuck between your teeth? You're not even Howard's hairdresser anymore. You've been replaced by another woman. I hope you're all right, because I know a lot of girls your weight have an eating disorder. How can you be an evaluator? You're a fag, aren't you? That's like having a vegetarian evaluate a steak. But in your case, you've had more than your share of meat in your mouth. Why don't you take that laser pointer and burn off that water on your face? It looks like you got bukkakeed by a frog. A grown man collecting action figures. Let me ask you, what feels better in your ass, a G.I. Joe or a Power Ranger? You faggot.
Wow.
All over him.
How's that?
Too hot to handle.
Ronnie the limo driver gets roasted, too. Let's hear that.
Ronnie the limo driver. Jesus Christ, you're the Barney Fife of the Stern Show. Howard, why did you hire Ronnie? What, did your grandfather turn down the job? You wanted security with Dale Earnhardt as the retaining walls. If you were a real bodyguard, you would have pulled Sutter and John's head out of Howard's ass years ago. Look at you. You're a stop sign away from being a crossing guard. You old bastard. The only thing you can throw out is your back. I don't know what's more dangerous, you or a retard with a yo-yo. Every time you go to scores, you fall asleep. Hey, Ronnie, how much is it for a nap dance, you old? I bet you stay awake if Jeff Gordon was f***ing you in the ass. I was at scores one night. I heard some guy go, look at that big boob, and it was pointing at you. We had to listen to you and Chauncey fighting. You sounded like two old ladies fighting over a tip. Too bad it didn't let you fight. You were out of breath just arguing with each other. All you do is sit in the hallway. What are you, a school monitor? The only way you're going to knock somebody down if your chair tips over on them. I remember watching Gary Busey attack Howard. Oh, yeah. You remember that? Weren't you watching, too? Most bodyguards would take a bullet for their boss. Why don't you get off the chair and take one already? You're as useless as Time Daly's.
Wow. Ronnie really getting beaten up there.
Yeah.
Wow.
He is angry, Reverend Bob. Dr. Reverend Bob.
Dr. Reverend Bob, you're right. I know I already played it this morning, but I really do think it's worth playing again because I got to figure a lot of people missed it. That idiot Jessica Simpson on her TV show.
Play that again.
I mean, that's the greatest thing ever.
It's kind of hard to hear, but
listen carefully.
Amazing.
This is where Jessica Simpson's talking with her husband and a friend, and
somebody offers her buffalo wings.
She doesn't eat buffalo wings because she doesn't eat buffalo. And her husband tries to clear it up for her that buffaloes don't have wings. So how could you think it's real buffalo?
How could you ever think it's buffalo wings?
And because she's an idiot.
I'm telling you, that is hard.
You try these? I don't eat buffalo. Buffalo, idiot. Oh, my God. Huh? They're like chicken. Why are they called buffalo wings?
Baby, because
I don't know this.
Because barbecue wings started in Buffalo or something like that. You ever find it weird that buffaloes don't have wings?
Never thought about it.
The husband seems so smart compared to her. Like, not that he's smart, but
she probably really looks up to him because he knows so many things.
Because I don't know this. Well, I mean, no one knows. I mean, you just know it.
Buffaloes don't have wings.
You've seen pictures of buffaloes. Where are their wings? Buffalo wings. I don't eat buffalo. I don't like buffalo. All right, you don't have to eat the buffalo, honey. Here, have some chicken.
It leaves more buffalo for us.
She's a real retard. She might be a retard.
He seems smart standing next to her, and I'd seem good-looking standing next to an iguana.
Well, I'll tell you what. We played some of her music this morning. That girl's one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen. The music's really bad, too. But she's hot. What label is this on?
I don't know.
Columbia. I mean, that's a big record contract. I Want to Love You Forever. I don't even know what I did with it. I don't see if it's still in there.
Most annoying.
Oh, those are the voicemail. That it doesn't move me at all. And I could get into some of those slow, wimpy songs, like when Whitney Houston did that one in The Bodyguard.
Yeah.
I will always... I could get into that. It's not like I'm totally adverse to anything wimpy. But this stuff sucks.
Well, the whole purpose of the song is to make all that noise and moan and groan, as opposed to, having a good song. Start with a good song.
I even like Bette Midler's, and you could tell everyone you're my hero.
The wind beneath my wings.
Yeah, I even like that. Fly, fly, fly away.
Thank Christ for you, the wind.
I know. You wish a chick would sing that about you, don't you?
Yeah, geez.
Thank Christ for you. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
How come no chick sing about us like that?
Thank
the good, loving Christ for you.
Brad Pitt gets sung to like that.
Yeah.
But this doesn't move me at all, man.
But she's not even saying anything. It's just about sounding desperate and wanting and whatever.
There's even a Mariah Carey song I like. What was that one song I like, Robin?
A Hero?
No.
Which one did you like?
I don't know. I don't know. There was one I liked.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Then a Hero Comes Along.
And then I hear... No, I don't like that one.
That's not the one?
She does another one I like.
Oh, what is her other one?
It was during the Tommy Mottola years.
Oh, I'm drawing a blank.
I couldn't name one of her songs.
No, there was one I liked. But a lot of these... I even like... I'll tell you what. I like Christina Aguilera. The one,
I actually like some of her stuff. I would never buy it, but I like some of the stuff.
I like that one that she does, and you are beautiful.
Yeah,
I like
every
that.
single
In every single way, words can't
She's got a good voice.
I even like that, thanks for making me a fighter.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm gone. I'm not with you on that one. Britney Spears I like. I like when she does, ooh, baby, baby. And I like the other one she does.
Oops, I did it again?
Oops, I did it again.
Or I'm a slave.
No, I don't like that. That's no good. I'm a slave for you. I don't even think she's sexy in the video in that.
Really?
Yeah. Trying too hard. Very fine line between trying too hard and being sexy.
Yeah, see, this is what this is, trying too hard.
Yeah.
Because it's not that much.
Yeah,
I don't know what she's saying even.
This is sucky. She got a nice voice. Yeah, that's all I hear when I hear that. I don't know. She looks great.
And she's dumb.
Dumb. And I would bang her, but I wouldn't marry her. Man, that guy's
you
nuts.
You put tape over her mouth because she probably wouldn't know when to not talk.
Seriously, I'd kill her. I'd kill her.
Sing, dummy.
Yeah. Sing to me, you dumb. It'd be nice to walk around with her, have sex with her, but then when she opens her mouth, forget about it.
Head for the hill.
Not on.
You got to let a chick like that know if she opens her mouth, something's going in it.
Yeah.
That's how I handle my...
You want to know something? I bet you that chick's not even that good in bed.
No, there's no way. But, I mean, a chick like her's just really got to show up, you know?
And she could be like an idiot savant and be good at sex.
I could look at a girl and know if she's good in bed.
No, some of those girls, it's just sort of a natural thing with them. They got that body, and it just works.
What?
Have you watched the show?
No.
You would kill her, Howard. Kill her.
I'd kill her. I just said I'd kill her.
The husband went out. All the guy wanted to do was play 9 holes of golf. Not 18, 9.
Right.
She got to be with him, right? He can't go by himself. She got to be there. The second they get on the course, they did a montage. She told him she had to pee 40 times.
Oh.
And
can't she just go pee?
She's like a baby. No, she got to be with somebody.
And she's like, and then when she doesn't have to pee, she's like, "Are you almost done? This is really boring. I got to pee. We're going to go to pee. Are you almost done? You're not going to play 18 holes." I was like, "Oh my God."
It's like a little kid.
Shut up.
Like my kids are, but they were kids. They were allowed to do that.
She's tough.
That's what she's like.
Wow. Well, he'll divorce her ass. Because when she starts losing her looks, there's going to be no appeal. He's going to have to deal with that baby.
Because she'll still be talking like that.
Yeah.
They don't grow up.
Shut up.
Yeah. When she doesn't know what a buffalo wing is and she's overweight, that's going to be a problem.
Hey, Stephanie, go ahead. You're on the radio. Then I got to do the news. Go ahead, Stephanie.
Hi. I was watching Everybody Loves Raymond a couple weeks ago, and they totally ripped you off. They took the breakup tape that you guys played of Baba Booey. I mean, not that tape, but in the show, Ray's wife finds a breakup tape of that Ray had, and everybody busts his balls over it. It was just such a total rip-off of your show.
I didn't see it. And believe me,
would never have seen it.
The only disturbing part of that story is that you watched Raymond. I don't get that.
We finally found the person who does.
But that was one of those shows I thought would be off after 3 weeks. I got to say, I was wrong on that.
Yeah.
Well, it just blew me away. I mean, it was just such a total rip-off of your show. I mean, whoever had a breakup tape or that idea until you guys did
I know.
that?
Well, what are you going to do? Listen, there's so many things stolen from this show. It's beyond belief. And every time I whine about it,
People start screaming,
people write me.
Invented air.
Yeah, I mean, half of the Jay Leno bits that he does up front are from this show, and, I mean, what am I going to do about it? I mean, every time I complain about it, all my so-called fans get on my ass for saying I'm a whining, crying baby, so screw it, I'm not bringing it.
That's what I thought you were until I went to, like, North Carolina, and I listened to the radio stations out there, and they're just so way ripping you off.
I know.
All the time.
I know. But
speaking of tapes, did you talk to Vinny about his tapes?
Where's Vinny? I mean, get in here with the tapes today.
I talked to him about, hold on, I'm coming in.
I want them in here tomorrow.
Could I play a game? It's my birthday.
No.
Okay. Love you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
I just don't break into a game.
Everybody needs games.
Vinny asked if he could have until the weekend because he says he's got to find the tapes and then they're on beta and he's got to get his own beta.
What else has he got to do?
And dub them.
And he doesn't have to dub them. We'll dub them. Give me the tapes and we'll dub them.
We don't even have a beta machine, it turns out. Like an old beta.
He has it.
Well, they said they were having trouble, but Vinny says he'll have them for us by Monday.
All right. Because that's a good bit. I hate waiting for bits. I like to have them, like, right away. Because then the time goes on and I don't care.
Yeah, look at how fast he could get us a Mariah Carey tape.
No.
That he has.
And tell him when he dubs stuff not to make it that weird metal sound on it. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep, I know
that buzz.
Yeah. Thanks. Yes, Colby.
Howard.
Yeah.
I want to bet $500 that if you put Baba Booey on a lie detector machine, that you are exactly right that he slept around on his wife.
Don't even start. This guy's so mad at me.
I'm the only one who can be lie detected around here.
Yeah, Robin's the only one that can be lie detected. She evidently can take it. Gary ain't going on no lie detector about his fidelity.
What's he got to hide? It seems like he's protesting a little too much that he didn't do anything.
Baba Booey, are you willing to take a lie detector?
Gary.
Yeah, fine. And also, wouldn't you protest if somebody falsely accused you of something?
Yes, I would.
If I said that you killed someone, would you just go, nah, I didn't kill someone?
No.
If I didn't kill someone, yes, I would say, nah, I didn't kill someone.
Hey, Gary, you want to settle all this? You'll be part of the lie detector when we get one in.
Fine. We're having trouble finding a polygraph guy that's willing to come in
And
here.
now we'll never find one.
Why are polygraph guys not willing to do this show? I mean, what's the big deal?
Because they want to do it the way they want to do it.
So let them do it the way they want to do it.
But that means, like, we're talking about, like, 4 hours and off the air. It's a whole thing. We want to sort of capture everything live on the air. And they say that you can't get a good reading that way.
All right, so do it off the air and then do some of it on the air.
Where's that guy from Meet the Folks?
Oh, he's awful.
I know, he's funny.
He's just awful. He should be in another room when they ask those questions. That's just unfair. Hey, Gary, so do it the way the guy wants to do it, and then just do the end part on the air.
You mean just come in with the results? It's okay. In other words, they don't want to do it.
Yes.
Just we do it after the
Have the guy come in and say, here's what I found.
Okay, great.
All right.
Do I got a bat? Who wants to bet me the 5?
What do you want? What's the bet again?
I'll bet that he's lying, that he did do it.
No, I ain't betting against that.
Exactly.
I'm in. I'll take the action.
You'll take the action, Artie?
500. What the hell?
What the hell? Yeah, for you, what the hell?
It's worth it to have some fun.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Can I get some of the Osborne money to bet Artie with this?
No.
Oh, you see? Kind of a gambler are you,
Doesn't even
sir?
have the 500.
Right.
All right, bet's off. You don't have the 5 large.
Right. You don't have the 5 large.
Well,
all right, Robin, time for news. This is where we talk about some of the top stories in the paper. And then we make comments. And most of the comments are dumb.
We try to keep it dumb.
We try to keep it as stupid as possible. When are my new shows going to be starting? Answer me that.
Oh, they're starting now. They've got the newest of the new. The shows that they're premiering this year, they have already started. In fact, The Bachelor will be on tonight.
I'm not watching that because the guy, you know, I don't mean to sound gay, but the dude just doesn't look like he's going to attract any chicks who really want him.
I think it'll be funny that none of these girls are going to fall in love with him, and at the end he's going to try to give somebody a ring, and they're going to say no.
No. You sit there and watch it. I'm done with The Bachelor. I'm done. You know what?
You know what? I couldn't get into Temptation Island.
You want to know something? I could, and now by week 3, I'm not watching it anymore. I don't like it. I burned out.
I looked at the last week's episode. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Because that was the first one I was going to see.
It was bad.
And I was like, this is awful.
It was boring and slow, and no one cares. They're not getting to any good stuff.
Then they've had something on all summer called Paradise Island. They had 2 hours of it on last
Paradise Hotel, yeah.
Paradise Hotel. It's horrible. It's people shrieking at each other every week. And I'm like, who's watching that?
The only thing I'm watching so far is Survivor. I was watching Temptation Island 3, but I don't like it anymore.
I watched, I was all ready to hate Survivor because I'm getting sick of these reality shows.
No, that was good.
I watched the first episode. It was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
It was absolutely fantastic. They know how to put together a show and throw in some twists.
Right.
But tell me who got voted off because I didn't have the end.
Let me see if I don't remember. Who was voted off? It was, I think, a woman.
The woman in the Boy Scouts outfit?
No, not her.
It was the woman who started the problem?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, all right, I know what happened then. No. Speaking of reality, David Lee Roth was on stage the other day, and apparently he's a karate master. Has he ever talked to you about his martial arts?
Many times, yeah.
Well, he was doing something with some kind of a samurai sword, and he hit himself in the face.
And you know what? It was an improvement.
And required 15 or 21 stitches to close the gash he put in his own face.
He's a very strange dude. Like, he put out this weird video about a year ago that he sent me, and it's him just doing karate, like samurai moves with a sword. And he's in these big flowing pants like Aladdin.
Right.
And he's like waving a sword and like, I don't know what it's all about. It's like he's a little obsessed with it.
Right, yeah, he took it to the stage. He put it in his stage hack. So between songs, I guess he'd dance around with his sword. He whacked himself in the face, and now he's had to cancel his tour.
And why use a real sword? And by the way, that face, the way it's aging...
You shouldn't be hitting it.
Yeah, you don't need to be putting a big scar in it.
So 21 stitches, and now it's hard for him to sing and dance with this injury.
Yeah, good move.
He's thinking about rescheduling those dates for next year. At this point, but right now he's trying to...
Diamond Dave.
fix his face.
He's a wacky dude.
Also in the news, Melissa Etheridge got married.
Hey, note to Dave, buy a gun, dude. You want to go running around with a sword is not cool. What about Melissa Etheridge?
She got married to her girlfriend of 2 years, good. Tammy Lynn Michaels, on Saturday in Malibu, California.
Tammy Lynn Michaels is hot. I saw her up close. I saw Melissa Etheridge and Tammy Lynn at some record party,
right? I remember you talking about
it. And Tammy Lynn's quite the looker.
Yeah, she's all right. I saw her in a paper.
Tammy Lynn looked like she needed some penis, though. I'll tell you the truth.
You think she's like going to pull an Anne Heche on old Melissa?
She don't look like she's a full committed dyke.
No hot chicks are full committed, I don't think.
I know. I'm telling you, she looked like she needed the high hard one. Yeah. Like Melissa, no matter what she does, is never going to be able to finish her off.
Are you sure you're not just telling yourself that?
I don't know. That's just the vibe I got.
Well, they do say Melissa can turn a woman gay. Isn't she the one who can...
Yes. Yeah, she can.
A straight woman and turn her gay?
Yeah.
Only one person can turn a woman gay, and that's me.
Well, anyway, they got married in Malibu over the weekend. We are so grateful for the blessings from our friends and family as we commence our vows and being the rest of our lives together. That's what the couple issued as a joint statement on Monday. Director Steven Spielberg and Tom Hanks, along with their wives, attended the wedding ceremony.
You know they were giggling. I don't care how liberal those dudes try to, they're probably just like, oh, my God.
They're kicking each other under the table.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, like a Rascal the Cat's funeral. You're trying not to laugh.
Yeah, it's kind of like Rascal the Cat's funeral.
The exact same thing.
Exactly. We spent $4,000 on our cat's funeral. My life mate and I are getting married.
Yeah, I thought, see if I could cancel some.
I'll be
out of town.
I'm going to a shuffleboard tournament that day.
Well, they are thinking in New York.
Yeah.
The legislature is considering a bill that would sanction gay marriage.
Yeah, I'm all for gays getting married and stuff, but don't have a big ceremony. Nobody's
they
ready.
Shouldn't have a big ceremony?
No, come on.
I don't think straight people should have a big
I don't either. I laugh at those, too, in case you think I'm being homophobic.
I mean, come on.
Steven Spielberg sitting there with his sons.
Well, you want to spend the rest...
Sons? I'm probably trying to be all liberal. This is a very important day to see two women getting married in my lifetime. It's such a marvelous...
It's such a big deal.
And then you hear the son there. Oh, Daddy, look at her.
Why is two women's getting married, Daddy?
Son, you as a black child should certainly understand that people have been persecuted throughout our history. But, Daddy, two girls.
It's two women.
Son.
Holy mackerel.
I'm trying to teach you to be sensitive.
Daddy.
Aunt Ellen DeGeneres is coming over for dinner. All right, Daddy. But I just want to do the bride.
Well, they're considering a bill. The legislature up in Albany.
How come Melissa Etheridge is such a skank?
How'd she get that good-looking white bitch?
Is going to have to debate this issue because a Democratic committee has put its full blessings behind a bill to allow gay marriage, and that is now headed for the floor of the legislature, ready or not. So everybody's going to have to declare whether they're pro or con gay marriage in the state of New York.
Son, you're not supposed to call women bitches.
Wow.
Oh, Daddy, come on, man. Don't make me give up everything that's black. It's not black. This doesn't... My goodness. It just isn't one of them bitches supposed to have a penis.
Isn't somebody supposed to have a penis if there's a wedding?
Son, please. Stop acting all ghetto. You're a Spielberg.
Whatever you say, Marble Mouth.
Where's that whole mom of ours? What's her name?
Where's Master Capshaw?
Where's Missy?
Capshaw.
Where's Missy Capshaw?
Mr. Capshaw. Mr. Capshaw, I'd love to get some lunch.
Shut up, pack your bags. We're going to the Hamptons.
So anyway, what do you think, Governor Pataki? Where does he stand on gay marriage?
Governor Pataki is for gay marriage.
No, he's not.
No?
The governor is comfortable with the existing laws on marriage, which allow neither civil union nor marriage for same-sex couples. That's what his spokesperson said.
Yeah, he's a Republican. He's got to go that way. I don't know. I don't think he gives a crap.
In fact, the Republicans have said, well, actually, the conservatives said there's no room in our party for anybody who would consider gay marriage.
Jeez. Really?
Yeah.
It's the big deal.
I don't know. I say let everybody do what they want to do. What have we got to do with who's
I know.
married
Who cares? Dave, what's up?
I have two daughters. One of them I think might be a lesbian. I'm not exactly sure.
What makes you think that?
Well, I came in 2 days ago. I was down in AC for the weekend. I came in. I caught my one daughter and my niece messing around in the bed with each other.
Whoa.
So,
how old?
She's 17. My niece is 15. And I asked what's going on, and they got real quiet with each other.
How do you know they were messing with you? Like full balls out naked?
From what I can see, yeah.
What do you mean? Like you walked in there naked and rubbing each other?
I heard noises in the house, and I didn't expect anybody to be here. I come in, it's like, huh?
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Did they have a strap on?
Not that I saw.
No. Like you walked out real quick?
Hey, now. I stood there for a moment, like...
In shock.
I just turned around and walked out. I said to my wife, look. By the time she got in there, they were just sitting there like, huh?
So did you ask her what's going on yet?
I tried to, but she keeps, like, dancing around the question.
What'd she say?
Just curious. I'm like, yeah, curious. No wonder your sister keeps acting so damn strange around you.
And she's doing her cousin.
That's from the sounds of it, yeah.
Is that going to bother you?
Well, they're my stepdaughter, so...
Oh.
Yeah, it's no big deal. Tell you, it sounds kind of hot. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll probably find out the full story when they're my guests in 5 years.
Oh, yeah, right?
Sounds like future guests, Robin.
Absolutely.
My dad was in AC, and my cousin and I were just home, and... Well, I'll tell you what. It sounds like they're definitely experimenting. Believe it or not, I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't even mean they're full-out carpet munchers. Evidently, a lot of these chicks I interview have all experimented. But when they start that young and they're all naked and really going at it, there could be a good chance they're bi. Or maybe full-out lesbo.
Well, I know my niece, she is bi. I know that for a fact.
How do you know that?
She told me that.
What?
She told him.
Oh. Well, you know, your daughter may be...
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Your daughter may be bi, too.
Hey,
I got to hand it to you. At least you didn't jump in on the action.
I can understand. They're both 18, sure.
You're a good dad.
Hey, got a question for you, Howard.
Yeah.
How'd you do Saturday night?
Oh.
He was in AC with you.
You were in AC, too?
Yeah, it was about 2 tables away from you.
Yeah, bad luck at the tables.
That's why I got away. Started playing slots.
Yeah, no, I had bad luck. I like that hotel, though, Borgata. It's nice.
Oh, yeah, it's real nice.
Nice people run it. Very nice. Very, very nice.
Good place.
Had a great time. I lost, but, you know.
It was in a nice environment.
It was at least a nice environment. Very nice guy, Larry Mullen.
If you got to lose.
Yeah. All right, dude.
All right, thanks.
You know how pediatrician always seems like, you know, those are good people. They take care of children. You know, they care about, you know, kids and their sniffles. And
I know where you're going with this, so I ain't going to say anything.
There's a pediatrician who's now on trial, a former pediatrician from Brooklyn. They say stayed at a pedophile brothel in Mexico, trading candy, toys, and even food for sex with boys.
How creepy is that there's a place in Mexico you go down to? It's a pedophile hotel.
It's a bed and breakfast.
Yeah, like you go there if you're into the young boys.
Unbelievable.
And that's what you do there. You go and you lure the kids. They say the defendant's trip to Acapulco wasn't your usual vacation. He traveled to Acapulco in May of 1998, checked into the Castillo Vista del Mar, a bed and breakfast for men looking for sex with young boys.
Fred stays at Castillo del Mar. He didn't know, though. Nice place. Very, very nice.
Hello, room service.
Hello. Casa de Boys. Well, you know what?
What?
Tell you what, it's even creepier. They were saying, like...
Well, yeah, he served 3.5 years in prison in the early 1980s for sexually abusing elementary school children while he was the chief physician for the Middletown, New York School District, and faces up to 30 years behind bars if found guilty of these latest charges. He's charged with traveling internationally to have sex with minors and possessing child pornography. When they busted into his home, they found 76 kiddie porn videos on his computer. He's also accused of traveling to Honduras for another one of these young boy vacations.
Imagine that's your pediatrician.
A pedophile who's a pediatrician?
Yeah.
Talk about landing your dream job.
I know.
Ugh,
my God.
A nightmare.
All right.
This nurse is now charged with... stepping over her mother and allowing her to die after she had fallen down a flight of stairs.
Is that against the law?
Yes.
Why?
Because you don't leave somebody in jeopardy.
You're telling me...
Especially if you're a nurse and you know.
You're telling me I'm home, my mom falls down the stairs.
Well, you're having an argument with her. Don't start with me.
All right, go ahead.
They were arguing about something on TV.
Right.
Somebody interrupted somebody and the television was involved. So they were arguing, and then the mother wagged her finger in her daughter's face, and she grabbed her mother's hand. Then the elderly woman tried to pull away, and this is her story anyway, lost her balance.
Oh, okay, that's a different story. I'm talking about, like, let's say you're in a house, your mom falls down the steps.
You see her lying there.
And she's lying there. For whatever reason, you decide not to call the police.
You leave, go shopping?
Yeah. It's your obligation to call the police.
Yes.
Really?
Absolutely it is.
That's against the law.
I can't tell you, at least on 3 occasions, I've left my mother laying on the floor. And I had no idea that's against the law.
Well, lucky for you, she didn't die.
No, of course you call.
She flipped down the stairs on her back twice and fell 13 steps. And the woman admitted, the nurse admitted to the police that she never gave her injured mother a second look. She just walked out, went to shop.